Today, we'll be checking out the fun decks of Royal Caribbean's Ovation of the Seas. Tag along on this walking tour and discover what there is to do in a fun and humorous way on Out and About with G&B Unedited. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it. Well, good morning. It is day 2 on Ovation of the Seas. You can see our nice little door magnets here. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of this ship here, the main areas. Maybe we'll start out with the casino. We'll see how this goes. So we're at room 8540, and real easy jaunt to the elevator here. And so I'm just going to go down to floor number 3. All right, we'll see you there. All right, a little way to get some exercise after eating all that food. We had a delicious dinner last night, by the way. Is to use the stairs, huh? All right. And you have these nice touch screens as well. So if you want to know where you are on the deck, oh boy, 46 degrees. How about that? You just touch the screen, deck maps. Anyway, I won't bore you with that. Let's go down a couple more floors, shall we? Okay, first you got to watch out the steps you're going down. All right, here we go.
I got nothing figured out.
And so we're on the back end of the ship. Let's see if I can find the casino. We haven't been down here yet, so let's find out. This is deck 3. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is the music hall. Okay. So a nice bar area here. Starts the casino, I guess, huh? So a nice seating area as well. Do the slot machines while nobody's playing here. I guess that's okay to do, huh? Nice bar, seating area. It's a dance floor. They have karaoke here. You see it here, listen to music now. Probably have to edit this one out here, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, let's go take a peek-see at the casino, shall we? Got a nice spiral staircase. Okay, I think we can do this without getting in trouble here. All right, we'll just do a quick walk through here. I don't think you're supposed to record the casino, but there's nothing going on right at the moment, so I think it's okay. Well, I found a duck. Unfortunately, I can't get it. It's in the bar here. I wonder if I can go around there and pick that out. Nah, I probably shouldn't. So we're walking out the opposite end of the casino there. Casino Royale or Royal Casino. And so again, this is deck 3.
And this is where a couple of the restaurants are. So we'll take a look at that.
Yes.
Today I think we're going to eat in the Windjammer for breakfast, and then we'll probably sit down some other times. So this is chic. The tables are, a nice entryway. Tables are all getting set for probably, I don't think these are open for breakfast. And then the Grand. Yeah, they just haven't set it up yet for the... So maybe I'll come back and take a look at this one. It's a little bit more classy looking, huh? All right, let's go to deck 4. Interesting. All right, let's climb the stairs. Let's get a little bit of exercise going here. Nice. And this is where we ate last night. We're doing my time dining, so you can make reservations. And this is the American Icon. I like this map here. Here you can see that they're setting it up, looking pretty nice here. Our table was over here in front of that window. It was pretty good. Okay, so you can eat breakfast in here along with the, I do believe, silk also. I'm not sure about that. As far as breakfast in the morning, maybe it's just American Icon. But here is if you have reservations, I do believe you sit on this side for my time dining. Pretty nice, huh? We did this before on the Anthem of the Seas, when they were actually 4 individual dining rooms with different menus each night. They changed that. Apparently went over like a lead balloon, probably. Anyway, we had a late reservation last night, but we wanted to get a show. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? And so instead of doing our reservations, we came early and got into my time dining almost immediately. Gave us a great table by the window. Very accommodating. Little idea of what you can get here at breakfast. Again, we're going to pig out at the buffet, the Windjammer today. It's the Royal Esplanade. So this is kind of the main area get together with all the shops coming at the other end here. We're going to have guest services coming up on the right. And you already have a lineup for the the guest services there. We should do that too. They separated our bed last night for who knows the reason why, because we didn't want it that way. And so we'll have to go into guest services probably again, unless we run into our room attendant there. Nice artwork. Again, the Royal Esplanade. Going to be an art auction here today. As you can see, the all set up here. Normally this was a bar. I forget which one it is. Ah, coffee, yeah. So here's where they have the sales going on in the center here. Look at there, lots of people here. Oh, Starbucks, that's why. Or La Patisserie, huh? But that's why the line, huh? Boy, people want their coffee, don't they? Yeah. Serve Starbucks coffee. They don't have an actual Starbucks on board here. That's amazing. I wasn't expecting this. That's funny. Wow. Of course, you have the shops. I'll get those later, probably.
Well, this is the Esplanade and how it looks at a day at sea or right after the ship leaves a port. This is a bit of a shopping frenzy here. Oh boy!
And then the Cafe Promenade, which everybody is getting coffee again. I thought it was going to be easy for me to get some coffee here. Sorrento's can't be going, can it? No. The people are sure. No pizza yet. That probably opens at 8 o'clock or so. I don't know. Maybe a bit a little later. Amber and Oak. So these are all the merchant shops. So we go out the other end of the Esplanade. I'm getting some of the fancy shops here, huh? And then you have another entrance into Amber and Oak. I was going to get up and start doing this at 6 o'clock in the morning. I guess I should have. I didn't realize there'd be a lot of peeps in the streets. Oh, look at that. That's nice. People get up and start moving around real quick like. Why waste time sleeping, huh? And you just get a lot of Alaska wear.
Here's us checking out Prince and Green earlier in the cruise. Pretty cool shop. A lot of Alaska goods here.
Watches. Clearance up to 50% off. Sure, why not? Oh, we were in there too. Kind of a Royal Caribbean.
Whoops, missed the butterfly wall, but here it is later that night.
Again, music hall. And elevator banks, huh?
Oh look, there's a glimpse of the Royal Theatre on deck 4. Doors are locked up tight when there's nothing going on in there.
There's the Crown Lounge. All right, I'm going to go there in a second, but first I'm going to see if I can peek see into the Royal Theatre.
Here's a glimpse of the Royal Theatre just before a show.
So we're at the Crown Lounge, and this is where you can get, if you're a Diamond Plus, Pinnacle you're allowed in here pretty much 24/7, I think. But right now they would be having some coffee and croissants and so forth. At 5 to 8 you have happy hour. We were in here last night. They're nice, comfortable seating areas. This Crown Lounge has a view. A lot of them have gone to where they're kind of in a dungeon now. But this one still has the nice windows and so forth. And then you have guest services here too. So this is your setup here in the lounge here for the Diamond Plus, and Pinnacle. It's a nice setup, isn't it? Wow. Go here for appetizers before you hit the Windjammer, huh? And then you make your own coffee and so forth.
Adjoining the Crown Lounge on Deck 4 is the upper level of the music hall. The pool tables in the background are free of charge.
Okay, Deck 5, so I'm going to go through the major portion of it in a second here. I just want to... We are on our way to Alaska, so... And you have the balcony here on Deck 5 of the Royal Theater. So let's see how cold... Well, it says it's 48 degrees out, but it's probably going to be pretty windy here. So let's check it out, shall we? At the lifeboats, of course. Woo! Yeah, it's cold. So back to Deck 5. Oh, I thought they weren't going to let me in for a while. Okay, I can do the elevator. So this is the Royal Esplanade. We're again on Deck 5. So this is kind of the overlook of the main portion of it. This is the schooner bar coming up here. You have Chops Grill.
Don't ask me how, but somehow we were comped a dinner for 4 at Chops Grill. Here's mud in your eye.
And the photo gallery here. Here you can check out your photos that have been taken. Just get in, tap the screen. They got a few sales going on in with GoPros and binoculars. And of course you can buy albums and all that kind of stuff here. Some people buy a photo package. Barehead photography, apparently, is what it's called. And from above here, you can get a view of the Esplanade shops. And again, that's the music hall curtain there. And that, I guess when I went by, I didn't get a picture of that chair. I guess I'll have to do that later there. Again, the schooner bar, nice music at nighttime. A lot have trivia. A lot of trivia in here, trivia. Fun time. Again, it's just a little like the decor here. All right, onward. Specialty restaurants coming up. Zoomies and Wonderland will be up here too. Bionic Bar. Took a little bit of a video of that last night. So this is a Zoomies. A Zoomie. No S on the end. Japanese cuisine. Okay. All right, it's picking up already here. It's just about 7:10 ship time. Now the Bionic Bar. Some nice seating area here. And surprisingly, there was a lot of people. That's interesting. I don't know if it's one of those touch screens or not. Shall we try? No. Okay. So I just put fingerprints on it, so we have to clean that. And so the Bionic Bar is reloading. So we were here last night. I will insert a picture of somebody getting a drink last night, or some video. So here it is. Well, there's me. I didn't want a picture of me, but you can get tell you the current waiting time and most popular drinks. Huh. Interesting. All right. So here you can get your shore excursions coming up. So if you haven't done that ahead of time, you can do that. So shore excursion desk, and they're still available, but they can sell out fast. So Sitka, Alaska is tomorrow, and let's just get a little picture of Wonderland over here. Interesting artwork.
However, they.
So maybe a little bit later I'll get the that's it. I will get the insides of these restaurants, or when they're going and so forth. This guy right here, boy, he's just walking his dinners off. Interesting. All right. Then what we'll have coming up here is a 270. This is interesting as you walk through here during the nighttime. You know what? I guess I ought to pause here and do the elevator bank. There's the mechanism. Isn't that pretty cool? There comes one. Yeah, look at there, nobody in it. Okay, so in the evening time, this kind of lit up to different colors. I guess it's probably doing it now, but a little bit more impressive during the evening. And a nice, Jamie's over here, again, some high-end pre-owned Rolex. I like this display, this, what do you call it? I wouldn't call it a mural, would you? Artwork. I'm intrigued by it. I was last night, anyway. So you have Jamie's, Italian.
Oh, okay. You're gonna actually
Huh. Okay. Well, let's take a little closer look, shall we? Got Jamie Oliver's cookbooks and such. Little display of I don't know, maybe what's that, a pasta making machine? What do I know? Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess you can just sit outside. It's kind of wasted space here on an Alaskan cruise in May. Unfortunately, we're not going to get great weather. Seattle was okay. I don't know what Sitka is going to do coming up, but last time I saw when we were in port there, it was still going to be cold and 60% chance of rain. That's okay. We don't have any excursions going on vintages. So wine bar. You know, a lot of times when it's especially early in the morning, you come into something like this and have just a time on your relaxing time. But you can pay per pour. And if you look at this, here's the, can you see that? Pricing per pour. 1 ounce, $7.40, 3 ounce. Yeah, 5 ounce pour for $37 of this wine right there. So, an interesting idea. I don't know how many people actually do this, but you can. And then you got the Park West, you get part of the art gallery, which they have a show going on today. A lot of times you'll get like a little free champagne flute. Hey, I think that was right. A champagne flute, and that's where you get champagne. Sure, it is now. And if you want to actually sign up for a cruise while you're on the ship, you get sometimes some freebies there. You get it onboard credit, and yeah, they're giving something away yesterday. Oh, a bottle of champagne, I think, if you did it yesterday. And besides the Windjammer, the Windjammer's probably open down at 7. So this is the cafe at 270. And breakfast is served between 7 and 10:30. I'm using this like a GoPro. I gotta zoom. I don't have to come closer to it. Cool. So, those look pretty good there. So, during lunch, you get hot sandwiches. Here you can get some breakfast sandwiches. Now you can get cereal, hot cereal, bagels, and of course you can get the espresso as well. Freebies over here. And this is 270, where you can actually sit and have your breakfast there. The Philharmonic was here last night. Did you know that? That's pretty cool. So here that they could fill up the windows with video, and I'm just going to try having to make the show here maybe tonight, huh? But when you don't have the shows going on, then you have the great view of the we're in the Pacific Ocean now, huh? Then you can do your dance skills here. You know, bust a move, huh? So how about if I do that? Not. Yeah. Up here too, they might have a little band playing there as well. But here's what it's really all about. For me, is the view out the back end of the ship here. This must be where they project all the images out on the windows during the evening shows and so forth. It's pretty impressive. See all the lighting. This is quite the venue here. So this is one of the unique things about the Quantum class ships, is this 270. The thing, they had the sail away show, or sail away party yesterday. They had it here. We didn't come because a sail away party for us is outdoors. Yes, it was probably upper 50s and 60s, but it wasn't raining. So a little disappointed on that. You think those are real? I don't know. All right. Okay, we'll do. I think we're done with the nice seating in here too. I think I am done with today. We'll get the rest of the upper part maybe later today or tomorrow morning. Whatever, it'll seem like it's together, I guess. All right then. Interesting. I do have some interesting artwork on the Quantum class ships right here, usually in this spot here before the 270. This is the Esplanade from above. Always kind of the gathering place. Well, let's complete the tour of the Ovation of the Seas here. We're going to go to the upper decks, the decks that matter. You know, decks 6 through 12 generally are just the cabins. And so we're going to do the major big decks of fun. So let's finish those off today. Well, instead of walking there, this is deck 13. The conference center is again at the aft of the ship, and a little portion of Solarium, which we will see in a second here, is forward. And we're going to take a peek-see at the major deck now, 14, where all the fun starts happening. This is where a coastal kitchen is located. And windjammer. They don't want me to get in line right off the bat. What time is it anyway? It's 6:30. So just giving you a little bit of a tour here early in the morning, so I won't disturb other people. So this is deck 14, and this is what we're going to see on deck 14. The Windjammer Marketplace obviously is closed. I'll be giving you a few shots of those. And the pool deck with Splashaway Bay, and the poolside dining, pool bars, solarium on this level here. So let's go take a look at that, shall we? Okay. Now, what's probably going to happen here is that I'm going to have to edit over this because of the song in the background. This is Fish and Chips, where you can get fresh fish and, of course, the shrimp. I keep on calling it fish and shrimps, but it is fish and chips. And you can smell the fishiness of the area right here. But this is a happening place, so this is your kind of go-to when you want something quick without having to go to the Windjammer or one of the restaurants here. All right. And they have some nice seating here, along with the views of the pool. Okay, free falling. You can get a nice view here. And this is the all for the kiddies here, Splashaway Bay. You see, this thing is cool. We've been in here, even though it's in the kid area. This swirls you around. And in an Alaskan cruise, this is not as popular as it is on the Caribbean. But you can see the nice sized pool here. Sky bar up above. We'll go up there in a second. And the North Star. Get pretty expensive. You want to see a nicer view of Endicott Arm and Dawes Glacier. Nice big screen. In warmer climates, they probably play movies there. And again, the play area, Splashaway Bay. Small depths of water there, so the kiddies will feel safe. Parents will be encouraged to let them go there. Again, on an Alaskan cruise, these aren't in as much use here. Okay, Tom Petty. Shout out Tom Petty, right? Okay, I'll probably be edited on that one there. Always cleaning the decks, making sure that they're nice whirlpool hill. This gets a lot of action here. You know, this is where the ice cream machine is.
Don't you dare pass by sprinkles. We sure didn't. Grab a vanilla, chocolate, or swirl cone. Heavenly.
If you want ice cream, there's the hours right there. 11:30 to 8 o'clock. I'm just gonna go take up a peek at the bar up here. Maybe a little closer look at the North Star. Get a nice view of Flashaway Bay here. Okay, so this is when you start feeling the weather. Thus, I put on a coat this morning. We're going to Victoria today. A lot of happening here in the bar. Supposed to get up to like 64 or 65. But we don't dock until 5 o'clock. So that's how you get up into the North Star there. And so there seems to be, for me, short sleeve weather. Probably gonna have to wear a jacket out here because we won't be back to the ship till 8:30 or 9. And there it is, the North Star. So all those the pound a day that you gain on the average, you can walk some of it off just by walking the ship. Yesterday didn't get a lot of steps. It was a sea day. It was about 8,500 steps. I think every last one of those steps was to the buffet. You always want to be careful of your steps. Good morning. And so we head towards the Solarium here. So as we go in here, these doors are a little slow opening, I've noticed. And as my glasses fog up, this is the indoor pool. Sit over here, have a cocktail, eat your ice cream cone, and this is the pool bar. Pools tend to be closed when you're at sea going towards up to Alaska or back from Alaska. It gets a little rough out here. And of course, there are pool hours as well. It's about 20 minutes to 7 or so. This is a nice little area here too. And now it starts getting a little bit more crowded on an Alaskan cruise with the chairs, the lounge chairs, just for the fact it's warm in here. So here's where I wouldn't need my jacket that I'm wearing any time of day. And yeah, people are certainly starting to get up, enjoy the views out here. This is where you get your towels. Not as busy here in the towel area as it is in the Caribbean cruise.
When do they have their
Okay, let's see how fast this door opens. It's a little slow. Oh, it's the other side. That was pretty good. Nice decor on the walls here as we do enter the Solarium. Here we go. And the Solarium Bistro, this opens up at 7 o'clock, I do believe, so not quite open yet. We haven't done this. You know, it's like kind of the same fare as the Windjammer. Maybe a little bit more healthy. Okay, here's a... Oh, this is tonight's menu. Can you see it there? Falafel. I like saying that word, falafel. I don't know if I like eating it, but like saying the word. So within the solarium, you get a lot of comfortable seating. Although the way you sit back and how long the seats are, sometimes it's not as comfortable as they look. But there's plenty of them. I've showed you this sculpture before. I think it's made out of, it's kind of like, it's not made out of plastic like it looks like. Looks like it's made out of red licorice, doesn't it? It's not. I took a bite out of it, broke one of my teeth, or toothuses. Okay, shower up before you get into these pool areas. It's kind of a cascading hot tub, so to speak. See them cascade there? I'll get another view from down below. And again, you can sit in these little chairs here. So being in the solarium, I don't know what the temperature gets up to. Maybe 76 or so, I'm guessing. But at this point, I wished I didn't have my coat on. So you get the steps down. And again, looking back up to the sunshine bar. I guess a lot of action. Of course, they not only can you belly up to the bar, but they will serve you the drinks as well. Nice little artwork hanging from there. Getting some of that red plastic looking, but made out of some probably safety type of glass. Sometimes the problem here is you can't see through the windows. They do a good job of lighting the windows down. Okay, so on both sides, this is actually considered deck 13. You have this little area here, which ship. And so you can get the good viewing areas when you're at Endicott Arm, Dawes Glacier, coming into any of the ports, which we've are hitting hit Sitka, Skagway, Juneau, Endicott Arm, and Dawes Glacier, and we're going to be Victoria today. Very nice. So this was as crowded as could be when we were in Endicott Arm. Only crew members only there. And this is considered deck 13 until we go back up. Okay. Don't need to get a key back in either. That door is heavy as can be. Okay, glasses are fogging up. Okay, danger zone, danger zone. But they'll let me through. People already getting their places there. Excuse me. Thank you. Good morning. And to the other arm that juts out. Okay, I can't see. Glasses are fogged up. This door here is like automatically shuts, I guess. I've had a tough time shutting it. Oh, there it goes. It's just got to be strong. I thought after all the buffets, I would be really strong manhandling that, but I don't know. So, just the opposite side of the ship. Another good view of opportunity to view the icebergs floating by and the glaciers, the waterfalls as you go up Endicott Arm. Switch over to the GoPro here for a second. I wish this thing was closed. It bothers me because my glasses are going to turn to where I can't see. I don't know. Can you see that? Yeah. Well, I can't see. Okay. Interesting. Well, let me see if I can trip up the stairs here. All right. Well, okay, they cleared up. And just the duplicate of the other side there. Again, the sunshine bar. This is where a lot of the duck hiding. You've heard of the duck hiding, right? Where people bring on board all sorts of cool looking ducks, you know, rubber ducks. Some people crochet them. The idea is to hide them. And it's a kind of a cruise ship phenomena. And so you would look in there. Of course, I think the it's all done with. My wife still has several to hide, so people, maybe some of the kids will be getting a surprise here. But yeah, very nice. Nice looking. I think this is real too. There's been a resident bird in here. You can see these are comfortable. We sat here. Again, they're not as comfortable. They look comfortable, but they're not as comfortable as they look. I think they could have designed them a little bit better. But these seats here are at a premium when you're at the Endicott Arm, or even like yesterday when we had a day at sea. They were all full up. It's like, you gotta park here, maybe even stay overnight in one of those to get a great view of from comfort. So, okay, 7:30 for the Solarium Bistro. So we're gonna head up to deck 15 on the near the aft of the ship. Say they're slow. Okay, more of the same here. Get to the elevator bank over here. Here you can I guess buy snorkel gear if you wanted to here. It's the sea trap. I can switch back over. Another nice way of walking off some calories is to use the steps. Bert and I kind of max out at Roberta. And I max out at one flight. That's pretty good. So here you have Vitality. So we're more again towards the aft of the ship, and they open later. So you get spa. You get all sorts of spa salon type of activities going there that you pay for, of course. Heidi, of Doug and Heidi fame, that are traveling with us today, or for this cruise, is getting some spa treatment today. So we are on deck 15. Oh, maybe it is more closer to the forward. I take that back. Yeah, so Vitality, Spa and Salon, I guess I got myself all mixed up there, is forward. As was the Solarium. If I said that was in the back of the ship, I stand corrected. Okay, so let's look at deck 15, shall we? Okay, so leaving the bank of elevators near the near forward of the ship, back out at North Star there. Boy, I would make a very good navigator. So obviously here you have the running and walking track. We get some of the specs here coming up. And I think you keep to the right if you just walk in. The people that are on the left side would be running, as Forrest Gump would say. So up here, if you were doing the Ovation of the Seas in Australia and New Zealand and a stopover in Hawaii, These would be certainly crowded during the sea days, and at other times, here they're wide open. Alaskan cruise, maybe in the summer months they might be in more of use. This is May, and so here's the running track. Gives you, so 1/4 mile would be almost 3/4 of a lap. So to get to a mile, you have to do 2.91 laps. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Here it is. Yeah, so I was right. Walking in the right lane. And running in the left lane. Those are the views you get, so probably have, for those people that do jog or to get their exercise in or walk, it's a different view than most people would get. Okay, I'll probably just do this for a little bit further. And we kind of get the idea. That's where the Seaplex is, and we'll be going in there. Well, let's go in right now, shall we? That's going to be the hot dog stand right there. The doors, I never understand them. Okay, so the Seaplex. You got the Seaplex dog house. We've eaten here once. Yeah, I would give it an okay rating. I'm actually disappointed. I don't even give it that. They would run out of all the classic buns and classic hot dogs. I think they were down to the chicken and apple sausage. So didn't care for it too much. We'll be open today as we head into Victoria. So this is the Seaplex. So lots of activities happen here. Obviously got basketball. Ball in the hoop, Chief. The bumper cars. They've had that going. We didn't do it, but they probably have them going maybe 4 separate times. Man, you get pickleball, volleyball, all sorts of things like that. So, good place to do some exercise. They have little tournaments here as well with basketball and volleyball and pickleball, ping pong. We'll get that in a second here. Skating, I forgot about that. So you have skating as well. All right, let's do this before we complete the Seaplex here. So you got all the gaming devices. Temporary out of service, don't like that. So I guess you earn tickets. By the time you get that, you've spent $50. I don't know. And the ever popular skee ball. Okay. So that's the alternative to the casino, eh? But it's still kind of gambling in a way. You're still spending money to earn a prize. I think that's a form of gambling, if you ask me. And as usual, it doesn't pay off. And then you can go out to the suite deck. Obviously, you have to be in a suite to get out there. So this is the upper level of the Seaplex. At your hockey, air hockey, foosball. We played that. Roberta and I got pummeled by Doug and Heidi, another air hockey. I think some of these probably foosball's free. Air hockey, I don't know if you have to pay for that special fancy one there. The old table tennis. No charge. What do you call it? Table tennis or ping pong? I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. I was the camp champ when I was about 13 years old. Went to camp, and this is the Xbox one, so you can play games on the Xbox. Nice view. Yeah, I was camp champ. I was a good ping pong player. Played defense a lot. People trying to really do the slam with the ball. I just played defense, and he said, although I could play offense really well too. So that's the story of my glory days of table tennis. I'm gonna use that term, sounds better, huh? And back down. Morning.
Good morning.
Back down to so that would be considered deck 16 up there. Ah, see it? Went the opposite direction again on that. I guess the deal is I'm not that smart to figure out how the door opens or closes. Oh, that's what. Good thing I went this way. Shuffleboard. I've never seen anybody play it. I think I did this earlier in a video. Okay, so you shove the little and you land it there, and I win. Second time I've won. So the floor, let's go to the aft of the ship here. So these are at the back end of the ship, if you don't know what aft is. You can see the wake of the ship. It's supposed to be sunny today in Victoria. I don't know how many nautical miles away we are from it, but so far, not a sign of a sun coming up. And the flow rider. And up here. There you go. Even in Alaska, it's open quite often, especially on sea days here. Obviously it's closed now, so I will insert a video right now so you can see what it looks like during its time where there's some action Jackson. There, I think I can say it. Okay, we continue on. This is the ripcord. Ripcord by iFly. And so both the flow rider and the ripcord is a pay type of situation. It might be different prices during different times. It might be a little bit cheaper to do it if they do it during the days at port. So again, I will insert what it looks like when it's in action. So just right by the ripcord, this is considered deck 16. So again, we're going to go back down. So this is the aft of the ship. There's a little directional signs there. Ripcord flow rider, reservation area, activity check-in, and the rock climbing wall. There it is. Rock climbing wall. And again, again, I will insert a video. Famous mama panda and baby panda. It's just about 5 minutes after 7 now. Aren't they cute? Cute idea, wasn't it? Or isn't it? Yeah, I guess the idea. Well, this is probably going to be, I don't know if you're going to hear me talk this out, or if I have to do a voiceover here. We'll do a quick look for a... Nope. For a duck. Roberta found one nice duck. I found a very basic duck. That's okay. What duck's better than no duck? Yes. One more shot. Oh, look at there. See, that's what you get for getting up early in the morning. Can you see it? There it is, little Captain Duck. Oh boy! Oh, lost the tag here. Was I fumble for that? Was it? All right, edit. From April and John Taria, Ovation of the Seas, May 17th to the 24th. My wife is gonna be jealous. I am gonna pick that back up. Just want to show you this cute little guy here. Look at him. Captain Duck. We'll take him to the disco and he'll be Disco Duck. All right. Good thing I wasn't going to do that. I was going to end it on the previous one, but you never know. Early in the manana. Ducks are us. Okay, it's windy. It's cold. In the running track. The bathrooms are located pretty much everywhere. And again, above Splashaway Bay. Hey, so that's pretty much it. I got the major things. We'll combine that with what I did the other day. Do a tour of the ship of Ovation of the Seas. Okay, just about another hour. And we're going to be meeting for the Windjammer. You know, now you gotta look, right? Okay. Oh yeah, then you get the thing. I guess I missed the exercise room, but that's up on these upper decks as well. And the Seaplex. When you look at it with your eyeballs, you can hardly see that it says Seaplex, but when you do it with the camcorder here, boy, it really stands out, isn't it? Alright, let's see if I missed anything. Okay, I started with the 12. There's basically that's what I just passed up on, since we're the, if you got young kids, then you can go to the Adventure Ocean on both 11, deck 11 and 12. The conference center is deck 13. Obviously, you saw all of deck 14. Whoops, all of deck 14 there. 15, seen all that. And away you go. All right, let's go to Windjammer, shall we?
Whoop! Missed the living room, which is the ship's teen club hangout area. Straight ahead, the Windjammer Buffet. The breakfast buffet will be highlighted on an upcoming video, along with 5 reasons to take an Alaskan cruise in May. If you made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. We'll see you on the next videos.
13th and a half floor, and got this glass overlook of the via down there, the elevator bank. I guess that's what they call the via. That's going from the Esplanade to the where the 270 would be.